Hi everybody, welcome to Annie's Kitchen. Well, it's my living room, but I'll be in the kitchen in a bit. Today I'm going to be making German boiled meatballs. I know that people fry meatballs, so I'm going to switch it up and do boiled meatballs. I was also thinking that maybe, you know how you get packaged meatballs in a store? I don't know if they bake them or maybe they boiled them. I don't know. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making a lot of meatballs. Going to use some, freeze some. It depends on how much my boys decide they want to eat. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm going to make it with a side of either noodles or rice. And I'm looking forward to finding out how my German boiled meatball recipe comes along. So stick around and watch me make some German boiled meatballs. Hi, so tonight for dinner we're going to have German boiled meatballs. So what you're going to need is 3 pounds of meat. I am using ground beef and ground lamb. You can use a combo of, veal, lamb, beef, pork, whatever you want. 1 egg lightly beaten, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 medium onion. I'm using a half a cup of chopped dehydrated onion, 1 envelope of onion soup mix, a bay leaf, 1 or 2 cartons of beef stock, depending on how many meatballs you want to make, a thickening agent. I'm going to be using cornstarch and cold water, and I'm going to be either making it with noodles or rice. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm here waiting for my, come here. I'm waiting for my veal to defrost. I had to defrost in the microwave. And my son is here. Say hi, son.
Hello. Hi there.
Not camera shy. Camera shy would just go, and then I wouldn't show his face. He probably wouldn't be smiling. I don't know. So, anyway, we're going to get cooking this in a little bit here. Okay, so I got my meat all defrosted. I got it all in here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I beat an egg, lightly beaten. I'm going to pour it in here. Okay. Then I'm going to get my salt, my packet of French onion soup mix, and my onion. I think I may use a little bit less, but we will see because I got 3 pounds of meat here. So take it and you're going to mix it in just like you would a meatloaf. And if you wanted to add anything else, go right ahead. I think I may add a little bit of garlic powder and maybe a little ketchup. Yeah. Hold on, I'll go get that. Okay, I decided I'm going to put a little bit of ketchup in here. Okay. And instead of, in combination with, I'm going to use some of the squeezed garlic that I have. I got to finish it out. It's at the last little dregs of it, so All right, and I'm gonna try some Heinz 57 in there. This is mixed up now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some meat, roll it up into, I don't know, golf ball size, around there, maybe a little bigger. And I'm going to do that to the rest of these meatballs, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's my meatballs. I didn't count them, and I've got another one here. So now we're gonna start on the beef broth. Okay, I poured my beef broth in here. Okay, so I'm gonna start this boiling. And to expedite the process, I'm gonna cover it. And when it comes to a boil, we'll be right back. Oh, and I forgot. I have to put the bay leaf in there. Okay, now that my broth mixture has come to a boil, it's time to drop in some meatballs. How many of you have gone to IKEA and they have their Swedish meatballs? I wonder if this is at all close to their Swedish meatball recipe. Even though this is German, I want to know. So we're going to find out. We're going to taste and find out. Okay, so I have to reduce the heat here, and I'm going to put it on the simmer for about a half an hour. See you back. All right, this is how they look after about a half an hour. Okay, now I'm going to have my thickening agent. I'm going to put my slurry in there. I'm going to add a little bit to cold water. Make sure it is cold water. Otherwise, you'll have massive amounts of lumps. And that's what you do not want. Okay, make sure it's mixed up real good. And if after you pour this in and it's not thick enough for you, just repeat the process back and forth. All right. Now the one thing I do have to remember is I have to take the bay leaf out. Bay leaf out. Okay. All right, so you're going to take your thickening agent and you're going to pour it in. Okay. Stir it around a bit. Turn up the heat, bring it to a boil, and we'll see if we need to thicken it up a bit. I was also thinking about adding some mushrooms to the mix here too. So when this is thickened up and I add the mushrooms, I'll be back. Okay, well, I've got that simmering. It came to a pretty good consistency. I did add some Maggi seasoning. It says it adds umami, not yo daddy. But sorry, bad joke. Also on the other burner here, I've got some water boiling. I'm going to make it with some, what is it, kapunti? So this is how it looks all down, and it looks a little browner because I added some of the Maggi. So I'll show you when I plate it up. And the taste test.
All right.
It's very hot.
Yes. Not bad. It's pretty good.
You like it, Camera Shy team?
It's pretty good, yeah.
Okay. All right. So is this a make again or a wait again?
Make again.
Make again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there it is again. And I get to sit down and enjoy it. And Sparky is thanking you for watching. And so am I. And everyone have a great night.